know you want me. Everything I tell you when you're lonely. Yeah, you see, you think you know me, but you don't even know nothing about me. See my six eyes, last time you look into my brown eyes. See my lips always to me, it's six eyes. You never know that I'm calling a dislike. I want you to stand up, baby.
Hey, all you people. I'm kidding. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know this isn't the way that I, wanted to open up, but I did actually just wake up and I was like, let's start from scratch so they see what's all going on. I'm about to take my dog out. After that, I'm gonna hop back in, brush my teeth, wash my face or whatever, and I'll be sitting in front, ready to give you guys a great tutorial. So stay tuned. Ew. So, yeah, I think the first thing I get ready to do is like to go ahead and brush my teeth. Personally, I like to give it a little drench of something, wet it up, put toothpaste on. I actually dip it in baking soda too. I believe in oil cleansing, so I literally just take this black castor oil and mango, purposely because I love the way it smells. And you can use this mainly on your hair and skin. I like to take control and put it on my skin. Pour a little bit on my hair right here. Just go ahead, rub it in. If you get a little wet, put more water on it. And then just go ahead and start applying it and applying it upwards. To each its own. Everybody has their own way of getting their perfect flawless glass skin. This is just my way. Wipe instead of patting it, because it is like a very thick consistency. So the patting, it's gonna work, but it ain't gonna work to your ability. It's just gonna work to the oil's ability. How's everybody doing this morning? How are y'all doing? I didn't even ask that. I feel so bad. No, but I'm very excited about today's look. If you guys are interested, then stay tuned. Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? It's Skylar here, also known as Beast Boy, also known as 𝘊𝘲𝘁. Call me whatever you want, but don't call me bitch. B-I-C-T-H. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do this inspired look from the Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion WAP video.
Cushy, now get a bucket in her mouth. That's some wet and cushy. I'm talking.
It's this beautiful song I've been dying to do since the video came out.
But wow, what a moment. I will never forget.
I can't stress that enough. As soon as the video dropped, I was like, I got something. Like, there's something in the works up here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into that, and if you guys are interested, then stay tuned. So, I didn't know I was gonna get so nervous. What I like to do, before I start any process of makeup or anything like that, I like to open up my Facetoons app. I like to get a rough draft, if that makes sense. And that's just so I don't waste product or anything, and I can have like a plan. So I like to take this photo right here, and I like to just do an overlay of what I want. And let's see. Alright, so the WAP video is inspired by the 𝘅𝑀𝑠 movie, and basically what 𝘅𝑀𝑠 mean is Black American princesses. So I was thinking it would be a cute little princess eye look. The looks that Cardi and Megan did, they were both like green and purple, and then I think yellow was used as well. And I didn't want to do those colors. So I was like, a red will look good, because I had just done a blue for one of my looks. But I'm doing the red eye look and giving it more dimension, probably add a little cut crease. Also going in with the tears, but I'm adding cheetah print, like a pattern of it, simply because this is all about female empowerment. Plus, I just thought they went well with the red look, made it more cute and iconic, and then put my own little signature onto it. I'm gonna take this Elmer's glue right here, and I like to comb out my brows just to make sure that something fell out. I like to comb out my brows just to make sure that they are fully, you know, straightened or whatever before I go ahead and do this. But basically, it really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because you're gonna do this anyway. You're gonna get in there, and then you're just gonna. I'm looking over here, by the way, because my mirror's over here. But you're gonna cover that brow. And I'm not good with that. This is called brow blocking. I'm not good at brow blocking. It's not like, it's something I like try to work on, but it's gonna end up the same regardless.
But the gag is,
I do these looks very beautiful, but my eyelid, it creases right there. Like, that's where it creases. So I don't have much room to do a cut crease and make it look noticeable. It's like from a view, you can't see that cut crease. It's just gonna look like colors. But once I block these brows, put on a new set of brows, and give me a more elongated eyelid shape, then you'll be able to see the cut crease. But until then, there's no point of even doing it. And I hate it. Absolutely hate it. It takes an hour, not gonna lie. It takes an hour to do like this whole process. But I try and make sure that I do it to my best ability, because if you don't, then like the whole makeup look, it's not gonna look good at all. It's gonna look crappy, and my spirits are gonna be down that whole time. But I'm just gonna comb it out and brush it back up. And before letting this dry, I like to go back over it again. You see how that kind of took like 2 minutes just to get that one brow? And we're just getting started. But I take a fan and I like literally just fan it down, and I complete that step, like the process of gluing them over for a good old 4 to 5 times, some more. Hang in there with me, you know, but a good 4 to 5 times. Beat it up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hot. Right, that's what you know, like credit card, park that big neck truck. Ride the slip. I'm on my like third little glue now or whatever. They get better every time you do it. It's just to secure that your eyebrows don't come out through all the makeup that you're about to put on. So if many of you might ask, why this song out of any song? For one, very iconic. I love iconic stuff. For two, these are like two of one of my, you know, favorite artists, and to see them like, you know, get together and do this through quarantine, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and it looked beautiful. Cause yeah, I mean, it's music at the end of the day, but music is a piece of art, and they make it, to me, they make it more than just a rhythm. They make it a look. They make it an anthem. So like something that's gonna stay around. These people have such beautiful minds.
so beautiful.
Alright, so I've done about like 5 of these or whatever, and just when I think I'm finished, I like to go ahead and take the glue stick again and just go over them like this, like back and forth, to ensure that they are like in fact glued down. Gonna take me a cute little paper towel, take some powder. This is Revolution banana baking powder. Gonna pour a little bit of that on the paper towel. Ooh, I poured a lot. Take this dry beauty blender, take this little piece right here, and then I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. But this is kind of just like solidifying and like masking it down, and I'm pressing it in. I'm not like you know, baby in it, I'm pressing that shit in. I can already see where I'm gonna have troubles. After I take that and I powder that some, I'm gonna dust away some of the excess powder. I'm gonna take this L'Oreal and Infallible Longwear shaping stick. It's a foundation stick. I'm gonna go ahead and you see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna put a little bit over here. This is starting to look crazy yet. My mom, she don't like when I do this. She thinks it looks super duper ugly. She's like, you look like an alien. I'm like, well, mama, I am. And I don't know, sis. To me, it kind of looks like I don't have no eyebrows. The point. So, after I finish with that, I like to take more of that powder that I was using earlier and go ahead and fluff it. I don't like patting it in. I like fluffing a little bit of it onto there because I don't want to put too much on there. If you put powder on a tacky situation, you're going to get a better outcome than putting it on a dry situation because it's not going to stay. So for this powder, I'm not going to double it up too much. I'm just going to lightly press up against it to take away some shine. I'm going to take this cute little angle brush right here. Take the Anastasia brow pomade. Let's see how crusty she's looking. She could be worse. Yeah, I think she could be worse. She's looking a little wop. I'm gonna take a little bit and just, I don't want to start in like the front because I don't want to put too much product in the front. Okay, so I finished like doing half of one brow. And I say half because I haven't filled it in the way I want it to yet. I go back in with the Juvia's palette. I go back in with this palette or whatever. This one right here. With the black in it, and I like to fill it in some more just to darken it up a little bit. It's been an hour. I hate this part. Love the makeup. This is the LA Pro Conceal, LA Girl Pro Conceal to be exact. It's Warm Honey, and it is not my shade tone, but it's like one highlight up from my shade. A little bit, like a smudge of this. I don't ever want to start right here or right here. It would be way too much product. You start like in the middle somewhere to even it out and give it more of a natural look. So start right here. After I finish concealing, I'm dragging the product down just to blend it in more. Taking Fawn in the LA Pro Concealer shade. I don't normally like to conceal top stuff like my eyebrows, but in this case I will because it's supposed to be a really neat look. Mainly because whenever I thread my eyebrows, I don't thread the top part. I take a razor and shave it down because it makes it look a little bit more natural instead of like a boxy effect. I'm gonna take this one. It's in shade Porcelain. I'm gonna take Porcelain and I'm gonna do 3 dots in the center of my eye. 1, a little lot. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna look back down. I'm gonna take this. I'm taking the same pointed little situation right here, and I'm literally just smoothing it out and just trying to make sure that it's applied everywhere on the lid. I just pat her down, make sure she's good. Just gonna pat it in. The palettes, they have a lot of fallout, so I like to just pat them in first just to get that down pack, and then I like to like smooth them in. But yeah, and then just get the corner like really good, and kind of like I'm about to do like smoky, just go ahead and do that.
I'll clean it up a little bit because it's a little messy.
Take this brush right here, take the Juvia's palette, and I'm gonna take a little bit, like a little pressure, and just brush down to the tip of my nose. This is how I start my early contour.
So you're gonna see this line for a good minute.
So now I'm getting ready to cut the crease. Once again, like I said, I'm taking these LA Girl concealers. Go ahead and take this and go ahead and conceal. I just drag the product from the middle out or whatever, so it's not as much over here. This is like the crease that I have. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm scared, but I'm not scared. And let me tell you why I'm not. These colors are all gonna be the same color regardless, but at the same time, I'm scared the process might not come out the way I want it to. I'm gonna take this, dip it into that red, and I'm just gonna start patting that in. And I'm gonna get a bigger brush. I like them big. But there we go. I can work with it, and you can still see the crease. I don't know if you see, and that's why, like, I can still see the crease in public, but I'm not sure if you can still see it. Can you? One thing I do wonder about this song though is will there be like a remix? Or is this song says enough without a remix, you know? Because there's a lot of people who thought a lot of these other celebrities were going to be on it, or thought they should have been on it because they have WAP. And I also think that, but I mean, it's up to Cardi and Megan, you know?
Will I be on WAP on the remix?
Like who? Who do y'all think should be on the remix? Because I don't know. Like, they did have great people. We're not knocking the people that are already on WAP. But who, if we could add on, who would we add on? You know? I don't know. Is everybody from like the WAP? Are they all from the South? Is that what it is? Is that why they were like categorized as WAP? Because I know Mulatto's from the South. Is that cute? Can you see that? It's probably because I got all this WAP. Sorry. I do think it's a little bit too dramatic to be a princess look. Maybe prom. Possibly, definitely prom. But maybe too much for a princess look. And that's okay, you know? Because I don't have to be like everybody. I could have just been going to prom. But I think that's the path that it's heading in now. She does. She has potential. We'll do a wing and whatnot, add more dimension into it and see where it goes, because I think we might be onto something. The shimmer, it saved it. If I didn't have the shimmer, I would have been done. This would have flopped. But taking the NYX, by the way, ever since my camera died, I have not been showing off my stuff. So all of the stuff that you need to know, it will be in the description box below. I used a makeup wipe to get something off, and I'm just gonna take that same makeup wipe and wipe away this excess. Makes it easier for the, so you see how that's like a clean, like little line? Just apply that to the area that has not been touched.
The whole face.
Except for the forehead, because I like shine there a lot, and I really don't care. It's always flawless up there regardless. Never like a harsh situation. But I just apply that to my face to make sure I get in good. Because we want to look good, baby. We want to look flawless. So, after I finish this, I then take this concealer right here, and I take a handy dandy brush. Squirt a little bit of this on my palm. And then I also take this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, put like a little bit of this because it's supposed to highlight at the end of the day. So it's like I don't need it to fully match my skin tone because it's not the foundation, it's just the concealer. And I mix those two, and then I test it out and be like, is this good enough? And that's good enough for me. Like, I think this is a nice color. So go ahead and apply it. And when it gets to like this little area right here, I like to take it and start creating the nose, baby. And that doesn't make it smaller, that kind of made it bigger. So I'm gonna take it and go in that way. You see how that's a straight line? Like straight from there to there. go back into the Warrior palette and the same contour that I use for my nose, I'm also gonna use for my cheeks. And instead of swiping up, I'm swiping down. I like to go over lightly, like super light. And just let it fall. And then I like to go against it. And I try and think of the forehead contouring, like a reasonable way of doing it is to watch where your arch is. And at the arch is where you're allowed to, you know, release. So like I contour until I get to my arch. Let's highlight and whatnot, and then I'll be fine. And I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Afternoon Snack and Melt Honey to highlight. Okay, so for the next portion, I'm gonna go ahead and start the creative area. I'm gonna take those concealers again, and what I'm gonna do is, I was like, maybe I can draw them, but I'm better off like free handling it. But I'm gonna just create, and I don't want to take that brush, I want to take a different brush, but I'm gonna create tears. Tears for me are kind of like symbolism of emotion and soul when it comes to one of my art pieces. I think most of all of my art pieces at least has some kind of tear in there somewhere. I think it makes it look so much more beautiful, and it brings it to life, because a lot of these looks are not as realistic, you know?
Nothing left to say, like, period. Period.
So, love incorporating them. It's like a, I guess, a signature move that I like to do. In this case though, and I thought about it, I was like, well, we can do tears because it's wet.
And cushy, now get a bucket in her mouth. That's
But I'm gonna go back in and pat some orange in there. I don't really know what orange y'all be on, but I like this orange right here from one of Juvia's palettes. Love her. You see that? That's cute. I like it. It's great when things come to plan. When stuff doesn't come to plan, it's like, uh-oh.
Like, regardless, you're gonna make it look cute because you're you know?
period.
Got this down packed. Now, I was gonna do the red undertone, but now I'm thinking, should I add more glitter or should I leave the glitter to the eyelid? I'm thinking I should leave the glitter to the eyelid. A little hint of red, like it adds more definition into the look. I haven't done my lips yet, but there was something else. Ah, okay. So I have these cute little dice. Like, I don't know if you can see them. Cute
Little dice right here. Whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and put WAP out on them, and I'm gonna see where it goes, you know? Cause I used them for the BTS look, and I thought they were like, it was needed. I was like, it pulled it together. And for the WAP, I was like, this might set it off, but you never knock it until you try it, and I'm excited to try it, so. Let me go ahead and do my lips real quick. That's a lot better. so I'm officially done with the look. I'm gonna go hop into the outfit that I'm gonna use for the photo shoot. But overall, this is the 𝘍𝘀𝘃𝑝 look. How are you guys feeling? Let me go and get changed and I'll be right back. Let's see, that's better. I like that better. Sorry. So yeah, this is the complete look. How are you guys feeling? Do you like it? Do you love it? I'm gonna go ahead and take these pictures though, and then take this off and probably get some food. Oh, I love food so much. But once again, thank you guys for watching. This is 𝓷𝑝'sboye channel. Stay tuned.